President Biden is requiring workers at larger companies across the country to get vaccinated or take weekly COVID tests. Mike Benner checked in with some of the local companies.
At the Rose City's very own Columbia Sportswear, employees are strongly encouraged to get vaccinated. CEO Tim Boyle's a big fan of doing everything possible to slow the spread of COVID-19. So much so, the company has offered employees incentives to roll up their sleeves.
We thought they were encouraging enough. They weren't.
Boyle's push to get his workforce vaccinated is getting a boost from none other than President Biden.
I know there's a lot of confusion and misinformation. But the world's leading scientists confirm that if you are fully vaccinated, your risk of severe illness from COVID-19 is very low.
On Thursday, the president revealed a 6-point initiative to curb the spread of the virus. Among the measures he announced, all employers with 100 or more employees would have to require their workers to be vaccinated. Columbia Sportswear, of course, falls into this category.
It's so important, and it's so good to have a leader stepping forward and saying, listen, we've got to do this as a nation, and that's going to be critical, and I'm just thrilled with it.
As part of the president's plan, employees who refuse the vaccine will have the option to get tested weekly, to which Boyle had this to say.
We're still working through the Bureau of Labor focused rules, which we don't know what they are specifically, but we'll comply with them, whatever they are.
Another local employer with more than 100 workers is McMenamins. They sent us a statement saying they've been following federal, state, and county mandates throughout the pandemic, and they'll continue to do so. However, they will wait for more guidance from the federal government before putting this new vaccine policy into practice.
A third local employer with north of 100 employees is Daimler. They declined to comment on the new vaccine mandate. Back at Columbia Sportswear, CEO Tim Boyle is hopeful the new vaccine requirements will lead to something positive.
If the company is going to be back to a normal operating condition, if our country and the globe is going to be back to the normal operating conditions, we have to get many, many more people vaccinated.
In Portland, Mike Benner for KGW News.